the one, the only, Ben Sion. Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun Sion. Today we're doing Shekalim, Perek Beis, Mishnayos Aleph and Beis. Mishnah Beis says, "I know saying Sheklo Chavero Lishkal Yado V'Sheklo Al Yidei Atzmo." Your friend gave you his Machzah Shekel to bring you Shalayim, and you decide, you know what? I'll take it for myself. Machzah Shekel is worth a lot of money, apparently. You know, Machzah Shekel. Shekel here is not worth too much here in Israel. Shekel is worth roughly 25 cents. So, Machzah Shekel is around 10, 12 cents. I don't know why you'd want to steal it, but you steal it for yourself. You do it on behalf of yourself. If by the time you did that, it already was Aleph Nisan. So, right, Aleph Nisan is when they take the Truma. We said in the previous Mishnah that when Aleph Nisan comes, if your Machzah Shekel is on the way to Yerushalayim, so based in when they take the Truma for the new Karbanos, they have in mind whatever's coming on the way. And therefore, on the way, it becomes Hektish. So, Aleph Nisan passed, it's on the way. It transferred, so to speak, the Hektish over, and then you used it for yourself. So you committed Me'ilah. However, Ashokal Shiklo Mos Hektish, let's say you yourself took most Hektish, money you set aside for Karbanos, or for Bedek Habayis, to give for the upkeep of the Beis HaMikdash. So if this happened when you took the most Hektish, and you said, no, I'm giving it for Machzah Shekel, it has to be not only the Truma was taken, the coins were taken by the Kohanim, but also that the first Karban of the year, the first Talmud of the year was offered on Aleph Nisan. Why is it in the Seifa, in the second case, when you take from most Hektish, it has to be that the animal was brought already? So, Rav Bar Tanura says there really is no difference. Really, the ratio also meant to say that the animal was given over. The animal was brought. It just didn't say it because it relied on the Seifa. However, the very Sishal says there is in fact a difference. The Mishnah is meant to be taken literally. So I would say, according to the very Sishal, the difference is that normally, in order to do Me'ilah, you have to take from Hektish and use it for Chulin. Use it for your personal use. So therefore, if I, in the first case, right, where I have someone else's Machzah Shekel, and I say I'm using it for my own Machzah Shekel, so if it's after Aleph Nisan, when the Truma was already taken, so the money automatically goes as part of Hektish. Remember, when I steal it from my friend, before I steal it from my friend, before I give it to Hektish, I have to first, in order to steal it for myself, I have to take the money from my friend, which is already Hektish, and bring it into my Rishus. That's what I'm doing. And then give it over as my Machzah Shekel. So it's a two-step process. So me, by taking it from my friend and transferring it to myself and then giving it to Hektish, I already did. I removed it from Hektish and I brought it to myself, which is taking it for Chulin. So therefore, all you need is Truma. However, in the Seifa, where the money is already in the Rishus of Hektish, I'm just using it for a different function of Hektish. It was Hektish for the upkeep of the Beis HaMikdash. Now I'm transferring it from Machzah Shekel to be used for the Karbanos Sibor, so it's never leaving Hektish over there. It's never leaving Hektish. So therefore, it has to be not only that the Truma was taken, also the Korban was already given. The first Tamid was already given, because only then, after the Korban was done, right, because then a Maisa was done with, right, once the money from Hektish goes and is used to purchase an animal for the Korban Tamid, that means it loses Kedushas HaGuf, Kedushas HaDamim, and it goes to Kedushas HaGuf. It's used for the animal, the exact animal for the Korban Tamid, and the Korban Tamid is brought on the Mizbeach, which, right, once the Korban Tamid is brought on the Mizbeach, once the Damim are thrown on the Mizbeach, it loses the Kedusha, right? It loses the Kedusha, the animal itself, in a certain sense. So then the Me'ilah happens because the animal was Hukrov on the Mizbeach. Then the Me'ilah happened. You have to be motzi it from Hektish to Chulin. Only once the animal is brought, I'm motzi. Because when I transfer from Hektish, Bedek Habayis to Machzah Shekel, I'm not taking it into my own Rishus and then putting it back into Hektish. I'm just merely transferring from one fund of Hektish to another fund of Hektish. I have to wait till the animal is Hukrov, is brought on his back in order to be Yotzi L'Chulin. However, when I am Shokel for my friend, so part of it is taking it from my friend's Rishus, taking it for myself, which is Motzi L'Chulin, and then redistributing it to Hektish for my own Machzah Shekel. So therefore, all you need is Nitruma Truma when it was in Hektish already, and then basically I took it for myself I was mostly l'chulin already there. I believe that's the difference between the Reish and the Seifa. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you in the next one.